Hello, and welcome to Borderlands 2. Off to kind of a rocky start because I haven't done a live comm nor anything with recording my voice lately, so yeah, I'm just gonna do a little walkthrough of the game. I know that sounds kind of odd, a little one, but sorry if you hear me sitting down, but it's not gonna be little whatsoever. It might be for parts, but the parts are gonna be like 20 minutes long, so yeah, let's just start a new character. I have started an assassin because I've played pretty much with every other character, and
so, you want to hear another story, huh?
I've just been kind of wanting to do an assassin, and I kind of want to record a little Borderlands 2 to show you some of my knowledge on the game, and that might have been really loud. Sorry, but I do know a little bit about the game. I know like little chests and stuff. How to get to chests people don't know how to get to, which is kind of, you know, like saying I know something, but not really. I looked it up. So yeah.
They were wrong.
Sorry if you haven't seen this. I'm kind of going to talk through it a little just to explain what I'm doing. This is probably just going to be a walkthrough just because I want to. And it might be informative to some of you. It might be just a waste of time for a select few because they've probably seen it. And yeah, this is basically just explaining what happened after the first game's ending, which I might do a playthrough of, I'm not sure. The first game I find is a lot longer due to the side quests. This one's pretty short and pretty straightforward, which isn't a bad thing. It's actually pretty good because it has a mini-map that helps you like find objectives and such, which is nice. And yeah. Oh, if the audio desyncs or something, I'm not saying that because it will, it might, but just try to make sure. If it does, I'm sorry, I'm probably not gonna edit because I'm a horrible editor. Not to be like too hard on myself, but I'm pretty bad at it. And yeah, and I'm using Pinnacle, which I used to use before I switched to virtual dub, but since I'm doing a walkthrough slash playthrough slash let's play slash I want audio from the game, so I'm using an older basically recording technique. And yeah, if you like the video, please drop a like, subscribe. If you dislike the video, you can dislike it if you please, and leave a comment in the comment section saying, what am I doing wrong? Am I talking a little too much? Should I just stop? Which most likely won't happen. But yeah, constructive criticism never hurts. I love the opening for both these games because they both start in the same place, I believe. Just different, like, kind of scenarios. That dude looks like a Hellgas. I never noticed that. His headbutt him like, duh! He thought he was gonna put up a fight, but he was like, he even like waved his hand like, yeah, fuck you. I got fucked up. Even before the game had started, you're already killing shit. Which happened in the first game, but not to this degree. Like, you killed one skag. That's it. And I might like point out where legendaries are because I do know where a majority of them are. If I do and you knew, just ignore it, or if you didn't know, just I kind of lost track of my thought there. If you do know, that's good. If you didn't know, maybe drop a like. No. But yeah, this is just like a brief, this little scene's a brief explanation of all the characters, which I want to point something out just like right away once we start playing the game. That's kind of weird that I noticed recently through playthrough. And also, thank you guys for watching, and if you would drop a like, subscribe, please, it would be very appreciated. I don't have like a catchphrase or anything like some of the people I watch on YouTube. It's Salvador. Which I'm actually doing a walkthrough as the Gunzerker. I've beaten the first playthrough, I just need to do the second one, but yeah, I need to finish that. Ooh. Zero just fucks people up. All he, like, that was his active skill, which is funny, because they show everyone's active skill, not to a good degree, but just showing it off.
It's cute heroes of this little adventure. Welcome to Pandora.
Sorry if you hear me breathing.
Yes! Now I can get off this glacier.
And that's the first of many trains who get super fucked up in this, and yes, I will be doing an assassin. I might as well look through it, because I do have, well, that's cool. I do have old stuff, too. Yeah, I have, some, like, okay, let me say this first. I've played through as a Siren twice and gotten like heads for every character. Like for Axton, I have a few. I also use Ghost, I'm a fan of the Ghost, period. Sneaky suit? Never knew that was a sneaking suit. Well, he's not really sneaky. Oh, Ninja Turtle. That's freaking sweet. I might do that Ninja Turtle. I know there's probably like a special one right at the bottom. Well, there's a Minecraft one, Pandora Legend. I'll do that. I never noticed that. Oh well, let's go. Alright. I just dropped a shit ton of frames. I just like looked over and saw like 200 drop frames. Jesus. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to deal with it. Oh, you don't have to deal with it. You can, if you could suggest ways to fix it, I'm using Pinnacle Studio and using import for that, because there's no other way for me to correctly like find ways to quit dropping frames, because of like I would have to use Task Manager. Actually, I know I'm really unprofessional at this, because for one, haven't been doing this for a long time. I dropped 700 frames. Holy God, it's only been 6 minutes. But yeah, I haven't been doing this for too long. This is the first time I've done it in a while, so forgive me, and I'll maybe look up ways to stop it from dropping frames without using Task Manager. If I can't, I guess I will, but sometimes it fucks with the audio software I use, which is called Audacity, which kinda, when it fucks with it, it speeds up all the audio from it, like to a degree that's like inhuman to like hear, let alone like it's so fast that if you record for 10 minutes, it'll split it up in like a few seconds. And this is just like a little loot pile that they give you right in the beginning. Got 3 books, sweet. And I do know like little hidden vault symbols and such. I do a face clap. But yes. Oh, I never noticed this right here. Alright. Minor items. I would call those items minor, because you can't really beat the game without them. So they're pretty major, let's say. And I do not know what class I'm going to do for Zero. I might do a sniper, which I have no idea. I might as well look through his skill tree right now. Here's his special item of him explaining why he's in Pandora. Okay, so there's sniping, cunning, and bloodshed. This is melee. I can already tell. Melee. Back. Nice skill. Dashboard. That's pretty cool. This one is.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty bolt hunter to help me reach Sanctuary. I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion.
That you use from the skill, I guess. This is the sniping. I might do sniping because I've never really sniped in this game past just like finding a legendary sniper and just using it to see how it works. Quintuple.
Just let me get this
I know that was
door
like a
open and
really
we'll hunt ourselves a bullymong.
like epic moment for Zero. He's like explaining why he's here, but I'll quintuple it.
Onward, seeing eye
Poor
vision.
schmuck.
Let me know if I'm gonna run into
What a name.
anything.
Claptraps.
I'll
Kill
just
him.
assume you didn't see that.
And just kidding. But if you notice, this is the Jacob's claptrap
Even though
from
Knuckle
the
Dragon
last game.
blindsided me, I know my way around this
If you
glacier.
know what that is.
I bet
And here's
you'll
the
find my eye in frostbite
vault symbol.
claws.
And right here in your second playthrough is like a sharing thing that you get later in the game.
Stick close to the robot.
Quit running into your
He will
damn
help you get off this glacier and into
sofa
the city of
claptrap.
Sanctuary. That is the only place you will be safe.
No offense. Of course, considering he's kind of blind. But,
I hear bullymons. Sick of minions.
and if you notice, there's Jacob's claptrap again. There's a green one, and then there's the tuxedo claptrap. And if you come over here and just hit take, you take all their money. Come right here, and there's just like little loot chests all over the place. There's nothing really major in the first couple 10 minutes of the game, besides something that'll be coming up pretty soon. And I don't know if I'm gonna show you, like, I know I've already addressed this, but I'm not sure if I'm just gonna automatically say what like a legendary is, because there's one pretty early on, but you have to be in the second playthrough and get playthrough 2.5 in order for it to be worth it. I'll tell you when we get there, but yeah, this is pretty much Claptrap's place, which is kind of big actually. I've never really noticed. He has kind of a large house. But come on, Clap. Gotta get my health back.
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach
I never noticed
Sanctuary,
he has a
the
big
last
ass
bastion
like
of the resistance
wind.
against Jack,
He cuts the
and the
wind
only place you'll
really
be truly
largely
safe.
when he fucking melees, because
Sanctuary.
no other character has like a melee weapon besides the commando, which I knew I was gonna get like eaten, like fucking decimated if I didn't mention him. That, well, the way I mean it is like he has like a melee weapon that is exclusive to him, that is actually part of his skill trees, not just and here's an area waypoint, which is just a tutorial. Give you, alright, this mission has an area waypoint. Area waypoints give you the general location of your objective, but you must search the area to find it, which is pretty much just, this is not like the one where it's like, oh, you need to use the area waypoint. It's just enemies jump out at you and just kill the enemies.
Many thanks, friend of friends.
That was actually quite a few lucky headshots, because I've never, I don't use this pistol past like the first area.
Let me explain how things work.
Well, obviously you're not really supposed to, but like, there are like guns scattered around, and if you do find like a pistol from the boss at the end of this, which, yeah, kind of spoiling it, but there is a boss at the end of this, which is kind of, you know, traditional RPG kind of element. We go through an area of like weak enemies that you can kill pretty easily, and then you get to a area where you
It's very close.
fight higher level enemies but aren't as tough. You see right there, there's a little monglet. I think there's another. I'm like surveying the area and he just falls in. Yeah, that was kind of dumb of him, but oh well. I don't remember if it's in this game that he. Oh no, it is. Never mind. You'll probably hear it in a minute. And you notice he's trapped there. He can't do anything. All you gotta do is just fight off the monoliths. And that's a brat one. Back off. Ooh. You can do damage by jumping on enemies, which is kind of funny. Because there's like a mission later on in the game where you have to decide who lives and who dies. You can kill the person that is either bad or good, or who didn't do it. It's like a mystery mission. And you can just jump on them and kill them instantly. Like, it's funny. Because, like, they explode basically when you jump on them. Because they're like level 4s at the. It's like an end game mission too. They're like level 4s, and you're like level 20. No, you're supposed to be at least like level 30 by the time you end the game. But yeah. Also, I don't know if I'll be doing grinding for like legendaries or such, because I know like that's kind of frowned upon because it makes the game too easy or too simple. But you have to memorize that this game does scale in like level to a point. Like I played my Gunzerker first time through, and it the last area in the game was scaled to his level. And look at that's the man slash gorilla monster that took Claptrap's eye. He has like basically the attacks of any other Monglet. He just walked right in front of him. And then tripped. Come on, Clap. You could have punched him in the knee or something. I think he just said that line that I wanted to hear, and I just kind of talked over it. Fuck. He says wall sphincter, which is kind of funny, because the first game kind of took itself seriously, and it sort of didn't at the same time. Like, it took itself seriously to a point, I guess you could say. Like, it was like, oh, there's something horrible happening, you gotta fix it, or else people are dying. But in this game, they're kind of like, oh, people are dying, let's joke about it. It's not serious enough.
You're welcome.
Well, it's not even supposed to be serious, because the game is pretty much just shoot things in the face. If it doesn't die, shoot it harder.
It's a long way to Sanctuary.
I do know there's like a weapon. There it is. Because this is like a guaranteed weapon, which it's kind of rare for this game. Because you know, as you know, if you played the first one, or if you're brand new to this, Borderlands games have a lot of weapons with different effects and such. You may find one weapon that's the same. It might be a legendary, it might be anything else, but that's just kind of how it is. You find guns that have a lot of different effects, like attributes, like yeah. And I did say I'd explain this earlier, but that boss I just fought, hey look, it's a bigger YouTuber, like 300 subs, which isn't big to some people, but it's big to me because I only have 20. And I don't think any of them watch my videos, which kind of makes me sad. Why you don't watch, guys? But yes, this is pretty much just explaining how the first boss, which was Knuckle Dragger, the first boss you fight can drop a legendary, but you don't want to farm it right now. You want to farm it at playthrough 2.0, 2.5. Because it scales to level 50 and his loot is level 50 then. So then it looks and does the actual damage it's supposed to. Which I might contradict myself, considering that the next DLC from Borderlands is actually going to be a level cap raise, which I didn't think would happen, but it does. And then they're adding a character. Look at the shotgun. My favorite. I'll take that. Oh cool, it actually has a lot of ammo. Or does it consume 3 per shot? 2 per shot, sweet. Because usually that shotgun doesn't do that. It's usually 1 or 2, and it consumes 2 per shot. This one's kind of lucky, I guess. I guess I'm going to use it a lot more than I actually use like the first shotgun, which is this. Usually, because it kind of sucks. And these load screens have like unique weapons to this game, because the first one had weapons that are in this game, which I'll explain later. But that's just like a weapon you could find around, but it's most likely come from a thing later on in the game, which I don't want to spoil, even though that's not probably going to be for like another part or 2. But whatever. Probably like 2 parts actually, because you have to like get there. And if you notice, I didn't start with like the premium Soda Say guns, where if you pre-order you get special weapons. Look at Claptrap though. Oh well, he'll find his way eventually. He'll be fine. I kind of wish it, as soon as I said that, it was like, Claptrap's dead. Oh. Hey, look how he is. Told you he'd be fine. And I know some people don't like Claptrap, which I can see he's kind of annoying later in the first game. Because in the first game, he was kind of like your little guide to where to go and what to do and such. I should actually check this. Yeah, I definitely played the shit out of this game, as you can tell. I'm not doing the DLCs because if you see them over there, I'm not going to be doing them because they're pretty much just like bonus story. If you want to like see them, go look up someone else's because he fell. Like it's kind of hard for me to play them because some of them have like really challenging bosses and some of them are really easy.
I knew Hammerlock would come around eventually.
Hey, Hammerlock.
Me and him are like two peas in a pod. Two bullets in a bag.
Hammerlock was a main portion of one DLC, but if you want to look that up, you probably should. When did Derek get back online? I thought he was offline when the last time I said something about him. Oh well. But yes, I don't. And if you're a veteran to like the series, you know that. Oh shit! Knife in the face. So I'm kind of playing like a noob. It's because I'm not used to LPing whatsoever, talking and playing unless it's with a friend. Because right now I'm just basically talking to myself, which is kind of weird, but that's YouTube game section for unless it's like a specific view. I don't want to go down right now, so I'm just gonna kill everything that have friends to talk to. I could probably like invite someone in, but the thing is, the way I record, I wouldn't be able to talk to them anyway. I would literally kind of just like shake my head and be like, oh, I don't have a mic because I'm recording, which is kind of crap. But hopefully I get later on where I could just get a better capturing device and such, because I'm using a Dazzle right now, which good starter if you want to like get maybe like a few subs, which people are so bent up on quality nowadays, it's not even funny. It's kind of sad actually, because like people said Crisis 3, which I do have. You cannot really be like, oh, you don't know if you haven't played. I have Crisis 3 and they're like, oh, graphics. That's all they focus on nowadays. But the quality of the game, I know there's someone there's probably someone who loves the multiplayer, and I haven't played the story, I've only played the multiplayer, which I can't really judge, but they say the multiplayer is like perfectly balanced and such and such. In reality, I bought it, let me guess, like 2 weeks ago, and the multiplayer is fun for like the first 10 levels, because there's like basically a training camp that's like, oh, we're just gonna like give you pretty much the same people and let's hope you do good. But past that is pretty much just, you know, just low, like high level people just stomping you. I'm good at first person shooters, that's the thing. It's just they stomp you in that game, which kind of isn't fun. That's something I might want to get later if it's still there. I might do a long one for this because I can compress the video down quite a bit. Fucking like quit squealing, boy. Not squealing, but like squirming. I will probably end this video pretty soon, just so I can actually have time to check the audio and such, cause I don't know. It might be good, it might be bad. And sorry for all the people logging on. I'm not professional. I've done this only once before. This is my first Let's Play. Well, it's technically my second, but the first one was taken down for copyright, which is kind of funny considering I didn't know they looked at smaller YouTubers for copyrights, which it probably shouldn't surprise me. But it was because I was playing Saints Row 3. They were like, some publishers get really upset when you play their game like when it first comes out and such, but I didn't play when it first came out, so that's what's confusing me. And if you notice, he has a quest now. I kind of said that kind of flaccidly, like now, but he has a quest now. If you notice now, it will switch to turn in, which is good, because then you turn in, you get a shield. And there, I just leveled up, and I do have 2 shields, so 117 that. Alright, so I'll just do this real quick, get over to my computer, Russell, don't get so rustled, and Just look at how many frames I dropped. 1,000. Shit. And just say goodbye to ya peoples. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, do what you guys do, and thank you for watching. Bye.